I've made one previous video about a 12-step program I'm in. Cheers. Been attending for, I don't know, 15 years. When I came into recovery, into this program, which is widely known, get a sponsor, work the steps, get into service work, all that. I've had a few sponsees, and then about 4 years into my journey, I picked up a new sponsor, and he is a Buddhist. So I started on a kind of a different direction. Buddhists have a spiritual philosophy and religion, and through all that, probably 5 years, 6 years into my recovery, started going in that pagan direction, you know, the earth, and getting in touch with that and the power of love. And then about a year later, came to the conclusion that after a lot of studying and research and searching for my purpose and what my direction was and who I am as a human being in life, and trying to get my feet planted and my sanity back, I realized that I was an atheist. Didn't have enough information, enough evidence to come to the conclusion that, you know, in a 12-step program, you get a higher power, the God of your understanding, a power greater than yourself that can restore you to sanity, you know, prayer, meditation, faith. And so I'm in this program, and I enjoy quite a bit of, I enjoy the various tools that you gain to become a better person, get to know yourself and your beliefs and who you're all about, and taking personal accountability, but faith, prayer, a God, a higher power, all that was off the table. So here I am in this program, and oops, I got nobody around me that can even relate to that. So the other day before yesterday, I was in a meeting. I went to the nooner, and somebody shared about they had a flat tire or something, or somebody stopped, you know, somebody pulled over and helped them, and it was a God, a higher power helping them. What are the chances? What are the odds? Da 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 da. And then another guy shared about his neighbor that had an accident in his garage, and he was just there at the right time, and this guy would have died, and oh my gosh, it was some higher power intervening in his lot, in his, you know, just the whole thing. So I'm listening, and there's styrofoam coffee cups, drink coffee, you know, in the meeting, and I always write on my cups the stuff that's going through my mind. Da, 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 and I was just like getting to the point where I was just going to walk out of this meeting. I was just, you know, I wasn't angry, I wasn't upset, but I just was, you know, taking this all in and writing some stuff down. And I was like, there's a family, the Otero family. I don't know if you're familiar with that name. But a higher power didn't show up in their house the morning that Dennis Rader walked into their house. And for, I don't know, an hour, but by the time he left, the entire family was dead. And Josephine Otero, really horrible, tragic ending to this whole thing. I was just like, okay, so and then I'm like, I wrote a few other things down, and sent my sponsor a message saying, hey, let's get together. I need to talk to you about this. And so he wasn't available. And so at the end, I kind of sent him a text message. I'm like, dude, here's the deal, right? I'm so done with all of this, you know. There aren't a ton of. Now I live in a very small Christian churches everywhere, very white community. Nothing wrong with that, but that's just the way this city is, and conservative. And I'm like, so I don't have. I mean, there's not like atheist groups you can go to in this area. So I know this is a long video, but I just wanted to put it out there. And I just laid a few things out that were on my coffee cup about that, and sent him a short video, just like a 3-minute video on the Otero family and what went down in that house. And no reply, crickets. I waited and waited and waited and waited because I wanted to see what he thought about that. No response, crickets. He's been my sponsor for a long, 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 long time. And so that's where I'm at. And I just thought I'd put that out there. So if you are in a 12-step program and you're an atheist and you're in my situation or similar, it's all good, man. But there's no other 12-step programs that are not based in the structure that I'm in. So what do I do? Well, I don't know if I'm going to continue showing up because I'm just kind of done with all the, oh my gosh, every single meeting, God this, God that, a higher power this, a higher power that, my faith, my prayers, and God did this and God did that, and I couldn't have done it on my own without a power greater than myself, doing for me what I'm unable to do for myself. So that's where I'm at. Hope you have a great day. And just remember, wherever you go, there you are. So you can run, but you can't hide. That's what I've learned. Okay.